Today, we redid the Boston Celtics offseason. The Celtics did not have the greatest of off-seasons this year, and we decided to help out the Celtics a little bit here. We are able to make any move that we see fit, and hopefully make the best Boston Celtics team we can. If you have not already, be sure to go down there and subscribe. Subscribing is completely free, and it helps us out a whole bunch. So please, if you have not already, go down there and subscribe. Also, if you don't know, these videos are recorded live over on Twitch. So if you have not already, be sure to go follow me over on Twitch. Link down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Anyway, today we will be redoing the Boston Celtics offseason. Plans, I'm thinking I'll hold on to the top 3. Kemba will stay. I'm thinking seeing what Hayward can get us, if we can get something better for Gordon Hayward. Marcus Smart will keep. Daniel Theis will try and keep as well. Enes Kanter can get out of here. We can trade Enes Kanter away. We've got Daniel Theis. If we can trade Enes Kanter and say Gordon Hayward to get ourselves a better starting center that can shoot, get them some boards, I think that'll be a lot better. And besides from that, we've got a couple of young blokes that we can probably use in trades. Well, let's see what happens. Draft lottery. We do have a lottery pick, 8 via Memphis, and it goes to 9. So we have the 9th overall draft pick, which could really come in like extremely handy right now. Assistant GM will take Michael Williams, and a trainer will pick up a new one so he can get 3 training camps for this offseason. So we do have the 9th overall pick. Well, we've also got a couple of thingos here. So if we can maybe use these 2 picks here to move up in the NBA draft. So maybe if we go across to here, could we potentially move into like the top 10? Like, can we get that Timberwolves 10th overall pick for the 22nd, 30th, and 16th picks? Even chuck in a future first round pick as well, and that goes through. We have ourselves the 9th and 10th overall picks. We might actually be able to move up to 8, 7, 8 and 7. That's what it's saying. I'll probably take James Wiseman, to be fair, if I get 2. I'll give you like all of my second round picks as well. How about that? I do want to move up in the draft. I think we'll check to see who's here. We have 1 trade offer for Sekou Doumbouya. Who's here? Denny Avdia. Onyeka Okongwu's still here. Precious Achiuwa is not bad as well. Isaac Okoro went number 1. Then LaMelo. Wiseman went to the Hawks because I want James Wiseman. I don't know why the Hawks picked him up, by the way. I have no idea. 8 million in cap. I'll give you Enes Kanter, brother. 2 million in cap. I will give you Grant Williams. Surely that goes through, right? Thank you. We got ourselves James Wiseman because we needed a center. That's absolutely perfect. So Daniel Theis can now come off the bench. So we got James Wiseman. Beautiful. Theis. Javonte Green, sure, he can come back, even though I don't plan on using him. Taco, for sure, if he can come back, that'll be fantastic. So Anthony Davis here. We have no cap space. And do we have bird rights on anybody? No, we do not. All right, let's have a look what Gordon Hayward plus Robert Williams, because we no longer need him, as we've got Tyson Wiseman. Who do you reckon would be a good fit? So if I'm moving JT back to the 3, I do need myself a good power forward. And you know what? I think Bojan Bogdanovic might actually be decent. I mean, he doesn't have very good inside defense, to be fair to him. Do we look into Kristaps Porzingis? Because I don't think we can do this, but do we look into it? Do we have a look and see if we can actually make this work? I'll literally give 2 first round picks and 2 seconds. I think it's a bit overpay if we go 3 firsts, or even we don't have 4 first round picks. Never mind. I was about to say 4 firsts, but I'm leaning towards, but if I could somehow pull off a trade like this for Bam. I don't see this working, but it's worth a go. Because Bam is a lower overall than he was, and than he is now. Pog, boys, Pog! Pog! We just got ourselves Bam. We've just got ourselves Bam Adebayo. I don't know why we have Bam, but now we have Tatum, Walker, Bam, Brown, and Smart. So what we can do, though, and have a 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, and then trade Theis. We can move Daniel Theis to the power forward, actually. Thinking about it, we can move Theis to the 4. He can be our backup 4 for us. Hey? He can be our backup 4 for us. And then you move Vincent with Iguodala and get ourselves someone else. Probably a backup point would be preferable. I saw Patrick Beverley, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7, 8, 9. We're good. We have a 9-man rotation. We can go to play progression. JT is now an 89 overall. Bam's an 87. Kemba's an 86. Brown's an 85. Tyson's an 82. And no one else is going up or down. Lovely. 3 training camps. We are going to send perimeter defense to JT. We're also going to go perimeter defense to Kemba. And we'll go big man defense to... Actually, Bam's actually a pretty good defender, so that's alright. We'll go perimeter shooting to Bam just to try and space the floor out a little bit more. And we should be okay if we go something a little bit... They actually want to start Pat Bev over Kemba. We do have James Wiseman now to come off of our bench, which is very handy. We are running a 9-man rotation. We are not running a 10-man. There's absolutely no way in hell we're running a 9-man rotation. Zero way we are running a 10-man rotation, bro. Smart can play about 30, and then Kemba can play about 33. I think that should be fine by me. Tice, bang, bang. Actually, I'll bring one more minute up for James Wiseman. And yeah, I reckon this team is pretty decent to run, you know. I reckon this is a decent team to run. What do you guys reckon? Have Kemba, Smart, Brown, Tatum, and Adebayo as our starting 5. Then have Daniel Tice, Pat Bev, Wiseman, Duncan Robinson off of our bench. Joe Harris didn't get picked up by any NBA team. If I had the money, I would sign Joe Harris, but I just don't have the money to sign Joe Harris right now. Let's check the system. We're running a 4-star balanced system. Balanced? I think it's a defensive system, is it not, Cameron? Yeah, it's a defensive system, and it's 4 stars. That's nice. And we are the projected 5th seed this year. So let's see what happens, shall we? We've got Jason Tatum as our one and only all-star this year. Imagine just bringing Jimmy Butler onto the team. That's the only team that's selling, so I might just give it a go, shall we? I'll give you Terrence Mann. We just got Jimmy Butler, which now if we go like that, I think they're either going to start Marcus Smart or Patrick Beverley at the 2. But now we have Patrick Beverley as our starting point guard, which should be okay because we do have Marcus Smart still, who can still playmake a little bit. We've got Bam can playmake, Tatum can playmake. We got Butler, Brown. What if we traded Patrick Beverley for a point guard? Because he goes up to an 82 there. So if I go, say, Beverley, because we've got Wiseman, we don't necessarily need Tice. I'll give you Boucher and Pat Bev, plus that lottery protected first. There we go. Bang. You can get someone better than DeJounte. Well, we just got DeJounte, bro. DeJounte fits that perfectly. Look at him. He's an 84 overall point guard in a Celtics jersey. So we have DeJounte, Brown, Butler, Tatum, and Adebayo. The defense on this team, perfection. Then we have Tice, Smart, Wiseman, and Robinson off of our bench. So, Stephen Curry wins himself MVP with 32, 9, and 1.7. Ja Morant, Rookie of the Year. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6-man. Giannis, Defensive. Trae Young, Most Improved. And Steve Kerr, Coach of the Year. Yes, we get Jimmy Butler. Perfect. We got Jimmy Butler, and we finish as a 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, which I think is going to be better than the Celtics finish this season. Our leading scorer was JT with 25 points, 6 boards, and 1.7 assists. Brown with 20.9, 6 and 1.9. Butler with 20, 6.9 and 5.3. 2 steals a game as well. Bam dropped 15 and 10, and then DeJounte dropped 14 and 6.9. 6.9. Offensively, the Celtics were the 4th best team. Our defense was 2nd best, and our differential was 2nd best only to the 76ers. So we've got the Washington Wizards here, who still have John Wall, Bradley Beal, and Rui Hachimura. Enes Kanter is on the Wizards now. We should be fine. However, when I said that, we did just lose game 1. So it could be a bit rough here, boys. I know you guys can't really see it either. Well, we've got a game 7, boys. We've got a game 7 in the first round against the Wizards. And we are losing. How the fuck are we losing to a worse seed than us in the first round? Thank you. Thank you, 2K. And now we've got the Nets with Kyrie, Karras, KD, and DeAndre. I think our team's better, but it is KD and Kyrie and the Brooklyn Nets. And 2K really does love this team. So game 1, we take an L. Game 2, we take a dub. Game 3, we take an L. Game 4, we dub up. Game 5, we take an L. Ready for us to get eliminated? We don't. It's 3-3. And I just realized you guys can't see this one either because we're down the bottom of the East. Love that. So here we go. Game 7 in the second round. Our second game 7 of the playoffs already. And we are currently down by quite a bit. We got absolutely our asses handed to us in that third quarter. We got absolutely poleaxed, bro. We got absolutely poleaxed. We lost by 30 points. And then the 76ers are the champs with Simmons winning Finals MVP. I don't know how this team lost. How did we lose in the second round? That's ridiculous, boys. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. But lads, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. If there's an idea, a rebuild challenge you guys would like to see in the future, be sure to let me know down in the comments down below. And I mean, if you want to watch another video, feel free to click here. Or if you want to subscribe, click that button here. Subscribing helps. Watching another video helps. So it's up to you which one you want to do. Helps us out either way. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace!